Hello everyone, this is Dr. Han Wen from Department of Hospitality and Tourism Management, College of Merchandising, Hospitality and Tourism. Welcome to University of North Texas, one of the Tier 1 research university in the nation. I hope you are going to enjoy your experience at University of North Texas. My job as an assistant professor at UNT is to teach classes, to do research, and to do service. I love teaching because teaching gives me the opportunity to interact with students, and the teaching always motivates me to continue learning and to get myself updated with what's happening in the industry. I love research. Research is my passion. Research allows me to get involved in a number of diverse projects. In these projects, I can learn, I can explore, and I can find out answers for what I am interested in or find out answers for the industry. Research for me is like a journey. For right now, my research focus is food and beverage management, food service management, food safety, and especially food allergy related issues in the food service industry. But I didn't come to this research topic at the very beginning. Research for me is like a journey. I explore and I find out what I'm interested in, and now I'm working on it and I try to develop this as my expertise. Talking about hospitality and tourism management, in our department, we pretty much do research in every aspect in the hospitality and tourism industry. My first research project is what I did for my undergraduate thesis. For that particular project, that was 10 years ago, the online reviews for hotels were very popular at that time. So my first research project was to download the online reviews for hotels and then do a content analysis to find out what are some factors that influenced consumer ratings for hotels online. After that, I have been involved in different projects including human resources management, hospitality, education, tourism, and then later I found out that my passion for research is about food and beverage management, it's about food service management in the hospitality industry. I found out this research focus interest when I was a research assistant at Kansas State University. At that time, I was working on my PhD research and I was very lucky to work as a research project funded by USDA to develop food allergy training education modules for hospitality students in the US. In that particular project, we do research on both sides, including customers with food allergies and the restaurant managers. We do interviews, we do surveys with customers with food allergies and restaurant managers. And through that project, we found that there's a gap between customers with food allergies and restaurant managers. And the gap is about communication. With this gap identified, I further developed my dissertation topic to focus on food allergy risk communication for the restaurant industry. From then to now, I continually working on research projects related to food allergies in the food service industry and have conducted multiple research projects with this topic. In addition, I believe that research should have meaningful practical implications. This is why I love doing research about food allergies, because I know that there are more than 15 million Americans with food allergies, and we do need research to help the restaurant industry to come up with strategies to better serve this population of customers, to provide a safer and better environment for these customers. On the other hand, we need research to provide recommendations to help customers with food allergies to better prepare themselves to prevent the potential food allergy reactions when eating out in food service establishments. And these practical implications are so meaningful and have motivated me to continue my research topic. and continues working on finding out better recommendations for the industry. In terms of methodology, we use both qualitative research methods and quantitative research methods to do projects. For example, qualitative research methods including conducting interviews with your target population or doing focus group studies. Qualitative research are very interesting because people always have different perspectives when they're looking at the same issue. By conducting interviews, you can always find out something that's different from what you thought. So these new opinions, these new aspects will really add very meaningful insights to your research projects. In terms of quantitative methods, we do surveys. So the surveys will help us reach a bigger population, and by conducting surveys, we can further analyze the data and find out whether there's any relationship between different factors. And sometimes we do research by using a combination of qualitative methods and quantitative methods. For example, we can do interview first to identify what are some potential answers to our question. And then we can do survey afterwards to survey a bigger population and to understand this problem or issue in a bigger scale. One of the most interesting research projects I have ever conducted was using a combination of big data analysis methods and qualitative methods. I'm not sure whether you heard about allergyeast.com. Allergyeast.com is a website like the Yelp for customers with food allergies. Basically, customers with food allergy dine out and they will go to this website to write a review about how the restaurants accommodate their allergen-free orders. For this particular research project, after getting approval from the owner and founder of allergyeast.com, we acquired the data of online reviews from their website. We picked some major cities and crawl all the consumer reviews for restaurants in those major cities. And then we used the machine learning tool, the topic modeling method, to analyze the online reviews. This big data analytic tool will assign topics to each consumer review. And then we ran a regression analysis and find out what topics are related to positive customer reviews and what topics are related to negative customer reviews. To verify that the big data analysis results was valid, the second step for this project is content analysis, which is a qualitative research method. What we did is we randomly picked about 3% of the restaurant reviews, and then researchers, we manually analyzed the data to see whether the topic allocation were correct and to find out what actual information are included in each topic. By using a combination of big data analysis method and qualitative method, we can further come out more reliable and valid research recommendations to the industry. This is one of the examples of what we are doing. If you are interested in any food allergy related research, feel free to reach out to me. The next question you may have is, how can you get involved as an undergraduate student at UNT? So there are multiple ways. First of all, as I mentioned earlier, I developed my research interest about food allergy when I was a research assistant. So there are many research assistant jobs at UNT. If you want to learn how to do research or want to get involved, you can search these opportunities and you can work for faculty as a research assistant. Another way you can get involved with research is to do an independent study. For example, in our department, we have a course, independent study. Undergraduate students can take this course and do a research project with the faculty. A few years ago, one of the undergrad students in our department, Austin, reached out to me and said he wanted to do a research to brew a beer with Denton Terroir. So he did an independent study with me. In this project, he's the person to generate the idea, to conduct the research, and I am the faculty advisor to guide him through the process for doing research and provide feedbacks for his research reports. So if you have a good research idea, feel free to reach out to the faculty members in your college. So maybe you can do a research project as part of your degree. For the last part of this video, I want to give you some suggestions about research. The first one and the most important one is find out your passion, find out what you are interested in. Doing research will take a lot of time and effort, so always do something that you are interested in so you can be engaged. I always feel lucky because research is part of my job responsibility and it is what my passion at, so I can do something I love for my job. The second suggestion is to be creative. I'm sure you all come from different backgrounds and have different experience. A lot of creative research ideas can be generated from your own personal experience. And the third suggestion I have is try to do something meaningful. For us as faculty, we always do research that is meaningful for academia or the hospitality and tourism industry. So when you are doing research, I want you to think about whether the results of your research can make some meaningful contribution, whether the results of your research is beneficial for the future development of the society. In addition, I believe that doing research will help you develop your professional skills, and these skill sets will be transferable to your future jobs. Again, welcome to University of North Texas. I hope you're going to enjoy your experience here and take advantage of opportunities and resources related to research at UNT. Best wishes on all your future endeavors.